Okay guys, so hey guys, it's been a while since my last video, but been kind of taking a break, taking some time to take care of myself and do some personal things and focus more on music. I got a new drum set that I've been really enjoying, but I'm ready to get back into it, and I have something fun and exciting for myself and for you guys to watch. I am packing up to go on another camping trip. I'll be going to the Everglades. Buddy's taking a liking to my camera bag. So, quick van update before we get on the road. I just wanted to show you guys that I did install some solar panels on the van. You can see them up there. Right now, we're getting some pretty decent sun. So it is getting some charge. This was all DIY. As you can see up there is a grommet that the cables go to for the solar panels. And I wired them inside the van. There is a cable that goes around right there to my charging station right here that I have just bungee corded to the back of the seat. So yeah, we've got power and electricity running in the van now. So yeah, we should be able to have a good old time in the Everglades. Let's get on the road now. Hey guys, we made it. Everglades. And as you can see, I'm wearing my tourist hat, so I'm ready to go in the sun. The drive was pretty long. It's maybe 5 hours going through Miami traffic, but we made it. Right now we're at the Royal Palm Trail. Royal Palm. There actually is a gar right there. You might not be able to see it too well on camera, but that looks like a gar, which is pretty native to Florida. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Look at that pose. He's got his legs flipped up. He's just chilling. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it looks dope. Look what we got here, taking a nice little nappy poo. Hello. So it kind of trips me out because it's thinking like, there are snakes and alligators like all up in this shit and you can barely see. It's so thick. In the Everglades, it goes very, very quick from like Miami, like city life. You go like a mile down this road and suddenly you're in the country. There's just like tree farms and stuff. And there's all this. And I just thought that that tripped me out. Is that litter? Boo. Boo litter. I don't know exactly what these things are, but it kind of reminds me of bamboo. The way it's got this stuff here, then juts out and becomes these leaves. It's all over the freaking place here. I don't know exactly what these birds are, but they appear to just be absolutely peppering this place with shit. So with the amount of gators in here, you'd think maybe people would get hurt, but actually I don't think so. The gators are pretty docile. Unless you provoke them. Like if you would go up to them, start poking it with a stick or something dumb like that, it'd probably attack you. There's plenty of things for them to eat in here, so I don't think that they're particularly dangerous for people. Okay guys, we've made it to our campsite. This is the campground. There's a man who came by on a bike who said hello and we talked for a little while. He's pretty cool. He was asking me about the van actually and was saying, oh, I'm thinking about getting one. And that's another thing. If you're thinking about getting a van to travel in, or you just like traveling, you should do it because I do not have any regrets about getting this thing. I think it's probably one of the best decisions you can make. If you're someone who's thinking about it, pull the trigger, dude. Just do it already. Like, live your life, you know? It's so short. You like, don't regret, you know? Why don't we go for a walk and I'll show you the campground. So the way this campsite is designed is basically just a big loop. There's a big road that goes down this way and it loops around way in the back. And there are little shortcuts that get you to the other side of the loop and send you back to the beginning. Looks like there is also a little trail that leads down to the lake, so let's go check that out. What do we have here? I wonder if they have movies here or something. There's a little podium for someone to speak at. Here we go, we're at the lake. I don't exactly know what kind of plant this is, but I'm finding them all over the place here. It looks almost like cotton, like fuzzy like that. Hey, check it out, this one's purple. I went for a walk around the lake And if you have a flashlight, it's totally fine. Although there are plenty of spiders. I ran into so many spider webs. It was crazy. Just feeling the spindles all over my skin was a little creepy. Dare I risk going through this tiny trail with all those spiders? Oh my god. Look, I already see one right here. Good. Okay, here we go, I guess. Nope. Screw this. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Hello. It is now morning time. So we're gonna go ahead and get a cup of tea made with my fresh water and get the day started. Today we are having blood orange smoothie herbal tea. I got this at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Winter Park, and it's really good. Okay, so we're actually back at Royal Palm. I did the Anhinga Trail yesterday, I think, and just didn't realize, but I think we're instead going to do the Gumbo Limbo Trail. That funny name. Okay, let's go. Did you know that Florida has a state butterfly? Okay, so far I really like this trail. It kind of feels like a pathway into some magical place. There's a little boardwalk coming up here too. Awesome. We're being challenged by this obstacle, this low-hanging tree. Okay. Obstacle overcome. Look at that. Some kind of poop. What do you think that is? Raccoon? Coyote? Gator? I don't think gators eat much berries though. I'm having a lot more fun than I was expecting, honestly. It's just a really cool environment coming out and being in kind of a swamp basically, but also like, it's more than that. Like, it's just so cool. There's a lot of vegetation and plants and creatures and little birds and stuff, and people are friendly. I mean, why do people carve up these trees, man? I mean, this one's got all kinds of stuff on it from people. It's like, go do something else. Stop hurting the trees. So that's the end of the Little Gumbo Trail. We're gonna go ahead and head out to the next trail. Okay, so I stumbled upon this place called the Nike Missile Site, which sounds really cool, so we're gonna go ahead and go there. Oh, here we go. Some information about the missile site. Literally, guys, this park ranger pulled up and said he could open the gate right when I was looking at that sign. So as we drive to the next spot, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the Nike missile site that we just saw. This actually used to be a real military defense base from the U.S. Army, as you can tell by the U.S. Army logos all over the place. But basically, this was an air defense base. Actually, he wasn't a ranger; he was a volunteer. But anyway, he was telling me that yeah, there are like 3 buildings that housed nuclear weapons, and they would use this base as a strategy for going after any missiles that were coming towards the US, and it would blow them up. So it was not for attacking Cuba, but it was for defending against missiles that were coming from Cuba. Luckily, I don't think they were ever really needed, but in there, the nuclear weapon was actually decommissioned. It was non-active, so just the show, just for visitors to come to spectate and see. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly getting that close to what used to be an active bomb. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get on to the next spot, and we'll see you guys in a bit. I'm not sure exactly what this rock stuff is, but something tells me it might be limestone. If you are someone who knows, tell us in the comments if this is limestone. So according to this little sign, it looks like I was right. It probably was limestone. It looks like there will be deposits like this from time to time. So far this trail, it's okay. I think my favorite so far was the Little Gumbo trail, not only because of its fun name, but because it just seemed a little more interesting to me. It's okay. Give it maybe, on a rating scale, 6 out of 10. So we'll get through this and then go ahead and be on to the next spot. See, like, this is fine in my opinion, because this stuff is already, you know, it's not a living material, so carving into it I don't think is a big deal. So anyway, we've made it to yet another trail. The Everglades is like 90% trails, 10% alligator. Here we are though. A lot of cypress trees in this area. What is that? What is that? Blue bug or wasp. I'm really grateful for the national park system because coming out here, it's just like Florida natural wetlands and plains, and this stuff cannot be touched by humans. You know, like builders, you can't develop on this land. It's all just completely natural. And so I'm really grateful for that, because coming out here, it really gives you the opportunity to kind of clear your head and be away from the noise of like a busy city. You can come here, like there's no highways in here. Like there's roads through the Everglades, of course, that you can drive through to get to the next spot, but there's no highways like I-95 or I-75 or something like that, you know? So when you come here, it's really quiet and peaceful, and there's a lot of like kind of exotic looking creatures like the blue wasp that we saw. So I'm really grateful for this national park system we've got in the United States that preserves these kind of natural lands for us to come and enjoy and find some peace away from the city, you know?